Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is episode 3 of Canadian Gig Delivery, and I'm your driver Jamie. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about knowing your market. So my market is London, Ontario, Canada. The city was first founded in 1855 at the forks of the Thames River. Geographically, I am halfway between Toronto, Ontario, and Detroit, Michigan. The population of London is 519,000 people, including surrounding areas. And London is the home of two major schools, the University of Western Ontario and Fanshawe College. When these students' population is added, it brings the city's population to nearly 575,000 potential customers. London is also home to the OHL's London Knights and Budweiser Gardens. This arena brings many concerts and sporting events to the city, which fills our hotels, which adds more potential customers to my base. The area of London is 420 square kilometers. It's 20 kilometers wide going east to west and 15 kilometers wide going north to south. So that's the basic geography of London. That's what I'm working with. Now, whenever you're staging yourself, you want to be in hot areas, which are areas that are dense with a lot of restaurants. In London, this is mostly around shopping areas. So this would include White Oaks Mall, CF Masonville Place, Argyle Mall, Hyde Park Shopping District, and the Westmount area. All of these areas are packed with quick service restaurants such as McDonald's, Burger King, Harvey's, so on. Now, as a daytime driver, when I'm starting in the morning, I want to stage myself near restaurants like Tim Hortons, Starbucks, and McDonald's. Obviously, first thing in the morning, most people are ordering coffee or breakfast. Another good area is near mom and pop diners that have jumped on the delivery bandwagon to deliver breakfasts. During lunchtime, you should still stick around these power areas. Quick serve restaurants, they may not be the most glamorous places to pick up, but they're usually pretty quick, and if you're selective with your orders, you can still make good money picking up from these restaurants. As you go into the afternoon, when peaks and bonuses start, you usually want to be near the downtown area. Surges, especially on Uber Eats, start in the downtown core and expand outwards. Also, being downtown gives you geographically access to most areas within 3 to 5 kilometers. During dinner time, you want to be near restaurants like Kelsey's, The Keg, and Boston Pizza. These mid-price restaurants usually have a high ticket average with substantial tips. Overnight, I honestly have no idea. I don't work overnight. I do plan on doing some shifts overnight in the coming days to let you know how in London that works. But in my 3.5 years of doing this, I've never worked an overnight shift. So in closing, you know your market better than anyone. That's why you're doing this job. You know where the restaurants are. You know what restaurants are quick to give out deliveries, which ones are slow. You know where the hot zones are going to be and where the cold zones are. Use your judgment. You can see on the DoorDash and Uber Eats maps the hot zones that they predict. And these can help you in deciding what area you want to stage yourself in. But don't hold yourself to them. If you know there's a lot of restaurants in a certain area that always gets busy around 5 o'clock, be in that area. If no one else is there, because they're all chasing the hot zones on the maps, you're the one that's going to get the orders. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at some of the deliveries from this week, and we'll see you on the other side. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Wednesday, January 18th, 2023. Just getting ready to get our shift started. We've already checked the boosts and bonuses for the day. As you can see on the DoorDash, there is literally nothing again. This is starting to be a problem with DoorDash, where there's either no peaks or there are small peaks in the middle of the night. Uh, if you're one of the drivers that works overnight, I guess that's a little helpful for you. But in general, it's really been bringing down my DoorDash averages. However, on Uber Eats, as you can see, we do have another quest today. Not as good as the one we had last weekend, but it's a total of an extra $60. It does not start until 11 a.m. today, though. So we will be running both apps as usual. See what we can get in the first 3 hours, and then we will focus more on the Uber Eats in the afternoon to finish our quest. Hey gang, here's a pro tip. As you can see in the photo here, the storm door opens out, and there's a railing right beside it. If I had put that order right up by the door, they would not have been able to get their door open to get their order. So always be conscious of which way the door opens and place the order in a position where the customer will still be able to open the door. Hey guys, so we finally got a good DoorDash order. As you can see, it is $7 for 2.8 kilometers. Arrived at the restaurant. Hopefully it's ready, fingers crossed. We'll get this one delivered. Alright guys, we have come to 11 o'clock, so the quest has now begun on Uber Eats. We've completed 7 deliveries so far this morning in 3 hours. Not great, but not horrible. Our numbers still look pretty good. So let's see how many of these quests we can get knocked out in the next 5 hours. Hey guys, so as you can see, we have another $8 order on Uber Eats. So we're going to test our theory to see if $8 is code for might be $8, probably more. So as it turns out, sometimes an $8 delivery is just an $8 delivery. It's been a pretty slow day today. We only completed 3 levels of our Uber Quest for a bonus of $27. Even with that, the numbers are going to be pretty rough today. We'll go home, we'll crunch the numbers. Hey guys, here's the wrap up for the day, and as I suspected, it was not fantastic. Even with getting the 3 quest completed boosts and that extra $27, our hourly rate today was only $18.27. Our dollars per kilometer were $1.21, so at least we were able to keep that metric in check. And we only completed 18 deliveries today. So reset and do it all again tomorrow. Good morning, gang. It is Thursday, January 19th, 2023. It is a cold and rainy morning here in London today. So hopefully that'll drive people to want to order in and get us a few more deliveries. We've already checked our promotions for the day. There are no peaks on DoorDash again, but we have the same $60 worth of bonus on Uber Eats that we had yesterday. We actually have that all week. So we're going to go ahead and get our things going. Just wanted to mention today is National Popcorn Day. So if you are a lover of popcorn, I hope you enjoyed some. I'm definitely going to have a bowl when I get home. So let's get started. Dash now. Let's see. Alright. And
I'm sorry, Earth is closed today.
Alright, so we've already gotten an order. It's an $8 order. Woo, let's see. For 3.8 kilometers, and it's a McDonald's that's right across the street from where I am, so this should be quick. So it was more than $8. It was $8.50, but that's still more than $8. Hey guys, so seems to be having a technical glitch on the DoorDash app today. I've never seen this happen before. I've seen it on Uber Eats, but never on DoorDash. As you can see, we've completed that first run for $8.50, but it says my earnings for this dash so far are still 0. I've tried closing and reopening the app. I even tried force stopping and reopening the app, and it's still showing as 0. I know with Uber Eats, this has happened, and it usually corrects itself within an hour or so. But comment down below if you've ever had this happen on the DoorDash app, because this is a new one for me. Let's see what happens there. So I ended up calling DoorDash support about the missing delivery, and they haven't fixed it yet. They said it's a known issue and they're working on it. It could take up to a day to get it fixed. It also seems to be affecting actually getting deliveries, because I've only gotten one offer since then, and it wasn't a good one, so we didn't take it. So we're pretty much relying on Uber Eats right now, and it's okay, but not fantastic. So as soon as I mentioned that I hadn't been getting any deliveries on DoorDash, I got a really good one. It's $14.25 for 5 kilometers. Now, it is a shop and deliver. Now, personally, I enjoy doing shop and delivers. I don't find them difficult, and they pay really well. This one has 5 items. It's at a small grocery store, which I know the layout of pretty well. So I think we should be able to get in and out of there without too much trouble once we get past this train. Alright, so we're done the shop, and that might have been the easiest shop I've ever done. It was 5 items, they were all packs of ramen, they were all in stock. The app had given me 4 minutes to do the shop. It took me 1 minute and 11 seconds. So now we're on our way to the customer. It's 6 minutes, 3.5 kilometers. Hey, so we just finished a fantastic $21.50 DoorDash delivery. Now, it was another out of town, which I've said before I'm not a big fan of doing, but this delivery was just a little northeast of London. I was already in the east end of the city, so the overall kilometers were not that far. When our goal is to make $20 an hour, if we can get a $21 plus delivery, that certainly makes the trip worth it. We got 3 deliveries, which got us our $12 bonus. And the first delivery was $10 for about a kilometer. And then we got an $18 double that was about 8 kilometers. So once the tips pay out, it's going to be a $40 hour, which really will help the day. All right, so we're going to go home, crunch the numbers, and give you the final totals. Hey guys, so here's the wrap up for the day. It actually turned out to be a pretty good day. In the beginning, I didn't think our numbers would be this good, but we ended up making $25.33 an hour today for an 8-hour shift. Made 22 deliveries. Now, the one thing that did kind of hurt today is we only made $1.11 per kilometer. That's mostly because of that out-of-town DoorDash run that I took today. So enjoy your popcorn, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is Friday, January 20th, 2023. Today is National Cheese Lovers Day. So I will be celebrating with my nacho cheese Doritos and a cheese string. It's very overcast and a little drizzly here in London this morning. So hopefully that will translate into some deliveries. So we're going to go ahead and get our apps turned on and see where we end up. Hey gang, so I just completed something that does not happen very often. I was able to complete 5 deliveries in 1 hour. All on Uber Eats. DoorDash has been very quiet this morning. But I would like you to comment down below. How many runs have you completed in 1 hour? What's the most? I've done 6 once. And that was an insane day. I think it might have been like a Super Bowl Sunday or something like that. It was a very busy day, and I was just getting rapid fire 2 delivery runs over and over and over. And I managed to squeeze 6 into 1 hour. So let me know your best in an hour. Hey guys, you need to check out this terrific delivery. As you can see, the original quote for the delivery was $23.64 for 2 deliveries. And it turned out to be a lot more. $55 for 48 minutes and 47 seconds of my time and 22.4 kilometers. That's just fantastic. A huge thank you to Royal Fence was the name of the company where I delivered the big order to. Hey guys, just wrapping up our day. We managed to complete 4 levels on the quest today for a bonus of $42. Did have to go a little overtime to get that and just needed one more run. So it's going to be an 8.5-hour shift. So we'll calculate out our numbers based on that. But it was a fantastic day on Uber Eats. It was a horrible day on DoorDash. All right, guys. So we had a really, really good day today. The hourly rate was $30.03 per hour. Now, like I said, that's split over 8.5 hours because I did have to go a little over to get that last run for the bonus. We did 24 deliveries, which is the first time since starting this channel we've actually hit our delivery goal. And we made a ridiculous $1.98 per kilometer. That's fantastic. I can't remember the last time I had $1 to kilometer that was that high. So we'll do it all again tomorrow and see where we end up. Morning, guys. It is Saturday, January 21st, 2023. Today is National Squirrel Appreciation Day, so go watch some squirrels. And let's get going. Hey guys, so as you can see, I've decided to take a Walmart delivery. The reason I decided to take this one is because the pay is 3 times the distance. So if your distance is 5 kilometers, you want your pay to be at least $15. In this case, it was. It also said it was an extra large item, or an extra large order. And as you can see from this shot, it is. It has 344 items. That's a big order. So this is where I'm glad I have an SUV. If I had a small car, I don't even know if I could pick up this order without filling my trunk, my back seat, my passenger seat, carrying a few things on my lap. So I checked in 3 minutes ago. And let's see how long it takes to bring this massive order out. All right, so we've got the order. It took them 9 minutes, which is pretty good. So yeah, let's go get it dropped off. Sometimes you just have to know when enough is enough. We've worked for 4 hours today. We've only completed 8 deliveries. Not getting a lot of offers and even fewer good ones. So sometimes it's best to just pack it in, save your gas, and go on to the next day. So we'll crunch the numbers for our 4 hours and see where we end up. So this is the wrap up for Saturday, January 21st. We only worked for 4 hours today because it just wasn't a good day. You could feel it. Sometimes it's best when you have that feeling instead of forcing it to just shut it down, save your gas, save your time, do it again tomorrow. So the totals for today were $17.13 per hour, which is the worst daily average we've had since starting the channel. So we'll definitely try to improve that tomorrow. We only completed 8 deliveries, so 2 deliveries an hour. And the dollars per kilometers were 1.01, so bare minimum. Good morning, gang. It is Sunday, January 22nd. Today is the first day of the Lunar New Year and the Chinese New Year, and it is also National Hot Sauce Day. I will not be partaking. Hey gang, here's another pro tip for you. Always read your delivery instructions before you even leave the restaurant. As you can see here in this clip, we have contradictory delivery instructions. The main instructions say hand to customer, but then when you read the delivery notes, it says leave at door. Always follow the delivery notes.
I'm sorry, Earth is closed today.
What do we have here?
I'm sorry, Earth is closed today.
Hey, so that's something I've never had happen before. I came to this Tim Hortons, I picked up the 2 orders I was assigned, and then I was shooting the clip that you had seen just before this, about always checking your delivery instructions, and I actually got a third add-on order from this Tim Hortons. I've never gotten an add-on order after I've started the orders I have. So that was different and fun. So now we're on a triple. So we're 2 hours down. We've already completed 9 deliveries. Today is so much better than yesterday. You can just feel it. You can feel the energy. Getting to restaurants, orders are ready. Getting to the address, getting another run. It's been like that all morning. Some days are just good and some days are like yesterday. Hey guys, so here's the wrap up for Sunday, January 22nd. Today was a really busy day. We made $30.75 per hour over 9 hours. It did work 1 extra hour today to complete the level 5 of the Uber bonus. We completed 3.77 deliveries per hour, and the dollar to kilometer mix was $1.80 per kilometer. So that's really busy, which is why there's not many clips for today, because I was busy doing deliveries. I think I ended up doing 34 deliveries today. All right, so if you got value out of this, if you enjoyed following me this week, I'd appreciate it if you would like, share, and subscribe. Until next week, keep your kilometers low and your dollars high.